Hey guys, it's Megan.
And Sarah. And this is our Tumblr Q&A video. And you guys have been sending me questions for the past 3 days. And we're here to change lives one person at a time via the internet. So let's start with that.
Okay, so the first question is from Anonymous, and it says, I only recently got out of a very serious relationship about a month ago, but I am moving on because I don't want to dwell. I don't want anything serious right now, but I am not the type of person to sleep around or even date multiple people. I think I might like a guy though, and it's making me feel guilty, and I'm feeling better too soon. Is that wrong with me? And how am I supposed to trust enough to date again?
Well, heavy stuff. I think it's absolutely fine if you want to. If you don't want to date again, then just tell him. But this, I don't know what to call it, this thing. Make sure it's for the right intentions, and it's not that I'm assuming that you guys are in high school or something, and you guys, you all go to school together, and that you're you just make sure you don't want to be with him because it's gonna make you your ex-boyfriend jealous. You're gonna see him in the hall, but that you actually genuinely have feelings for him. But if you don't want a serious relationship, then just tell him that.
But don't feel bad for moving on, because if you like someone else and you like someone else, it's not a big deal. You're over. If you guys are over, then
it's good that you're moving on.
Yeah, you're supposed to move on. That's what you do. So I think it's actually good that you do like someone else and you're not
dwelling on the past.
Yeah, and you're not waiting out for him to come back, I guess.
So
I'd say you're fine. Just
make sure it's for the right intentions. You guys can date, and you can date without having to be serious. You can go out and just be really close friends without having a label. And stuff. Yeah, thanks for
you're good. So Ahoy Butternuts asks,
we will put it in the description.
Yes. What do you really want to do when you get older that you'll be proud of?
I'll go first. Okay. For me, I am going. Okay, so we're both juniors, and we're going to college in a year and a half. And I am going to be majoring in social sciences. So I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be a child counselor, a psychologist or something, most likely, or a social worker. And I think that would be really cool. And I also want to start a charity for people that are bullied. And I'm very pro-life. I do all those little birth rates walks, so I'll probably do something with that. I think I'll be pretty proud of myself.
As far as me, I am obsessed with animals, so it is true. I love animals. So I want to do something that when I get older I can help animals a lot, whether it's research where I'm helping animals, or whether it's directly saving them. So something like that where I can help animals because they don't really have a voice. So
thanks for asking, the Ahoy Butternuts. You're cool. And the next question asks, by an Anon, are you a virgin? If not, tell us a story. We are both virgins?
Yeah.
Because we like not being pregnant.
Yes. So Anonymous asks, if a deaf person goes to a court, is it still considered a hearing?
And I googled this yesterday because I wanted to think of some witty comeback to this. And actually, a hearing is called a hearing because it's the judge that hears both sides of the case. So technically it is. Because if she or he, the deaf person, is either the defendant or plaintiff, and I only know those terms because of Judge Judy. Props to you. They don't need to hear anything. It doesn't matter. As long as they got a lawyer, they're fine.
So yes.
So to your answer.
Yes.
Long story short. So Anon asked, was Adele's baby planned or did it just turn up out of the blue uninvited? Clever. My son, clever.
I didn't know she was pregnant. I never knew she was a kid.
I would like to assume that it was not planned because she's not married and I don't know. I just don't think she would want to have a baby now because her career is at an all-time high. She's awesome.
Yeah. We love her though. I didn't know she was a kid. It's gonna be one beautifully vocal baby.
And depending, I don't even know who the father is.
Yeah.
But I hope he's attractive.
And I hope it's
a really attractive baby.
I hope it's Michael Bublé, because that's gonna be one well-singing kid.
Yeah.
So Lauren asks us, what shoe size are we?
You can answer for you.
Oh, I can answer. 8.
Depending on the shoe.
Oh my god. This is such a simple question.
I'm anywhere from an 8 to a 9 in women.
So there you go.
Narrow.
Thank you, Lauren. She will be also in the description.
Okay, Let Me Love You, which will go in the description box as well. Asked, how many Tumblr followers do you have? Okay, let's just
So
let's get this out of the way. I've had my Tumblr since New Year's of last year, so 2012, but I didn't start using it actively until like May. And Megan's had her for like
I don't know, like a
day.
week?
no, she's had it for like a couple months, but she doesn't really use it.
Yeah, I don't
so
ever go on.
How many do you have?
Like
11.
15, I think.
So you actually definitely follow her, and I promise you I'll make her blog better and like, I don't know, make it, her blog's good, but it's just not active, and I finally got her like a custom made theme. And I
don't do very much. I don't want Tumblr.
She's busy. She's a busy person. I don't have a life, so that's what I do. I have a little over 2,000.
I'm one of those 2,000.
Yeah.
She's one of my 15.
They're all of my 2,000. Because I'll be watching. Well, actually, no. Not all of you, because this is not just talking.
This is going on YouTube. So.
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
That's how many followers we have.
Okay.
So, Bulgarian Princess asks, why did you decide to make YouTube videos, and aren't you afraid that people make fun of you for it?
Yes and no, for the second part. We decided to do it because ever since, so we were best friends in like middle school, because we went to the same public school, and then we both ended up going to the same private, we ended up leaving like public school and going to private
private school.
And so we've been close ever since then, but in middle school we used to watch like, literally just sit there for hours and watch YouTube videos.
Jenna Marbles.
Yeah, we love her. Shout out to Jenna Marbles. You guys,
go check her out if you've never seen her. She's perfect.
Niga Higa? Or is it Niga Higa? I don't know.
Okay, so you know how we talked about how she has like 2,000 followers on Tumblr and I have like 15? I'm like the YouTube person of the relationship here. Yeah. I am like obsessed. She introduces me to everyone. With YouTube. I'm like, Sarah, come look at this video.
Like, what do we watch?
I watch freaking Smosh, Shane Dawson, Tobuscus.
So we decided that we wanted to just do it. And we don't care if we get like 2 views. Like, we don't care.
Because 2 is better than no one knowing who we are, I guess. I don't know.
And we're not really trying to be like funny. But we normally
just are.
Except not here, because we're just really awkward. But I promise you these will get more interesting. Hopefully.
As we learn how to talk to the camera.
We don't even know how to edit these yet. So
we're just like, hey, let's just try YouTube.
If we actually figure out how to edit these and like not do it horribly, then they might add effects and music and
be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be really cool. And are we afraid that people will make fun of us?
Yeah.
A little. I'm not afraid. I don't care if people are like, Sarah, you're not funny.
We've come to terms with the fact that
we don't care. But I do care if you're gonna sit there and be like, your makeup's ugly or your hair is stupid.
See, I don't even care about that. Honestly,
I get more offended if you make fun of my looks and my unfunniness or my characteristics. Yeah, or how I talk. Like, I don't care. Or I'm sure my voice is gonna sound really high in this video, so.
And mine's probably gonna sound really low because I have a man voice.
But yeah, just if we see anything like that, we're just gonna delete it. So don't waste it. Don't be a troll. Yeah. Just.
We don't really care, honestly. Oh well.
Don't. I mean, no.
Okay, so Anonymous asks us, each tell us 5 facts about yourself.
And they also asked when we were gonna post the link to the video and when.
Apparently right now.
And you're watching this, so yeah. For me, I have a very unhealthy obsession with Zac Efron and Tom Daly, and yum. I once broke my arm without knowing how I did it. It's actually my wrist. My favorite color is green.
I'll share some of mine.
Okay, I'll think about it.
I had surgery about 1.5 years ago to take out my gallbladder, which is, I don't really even know what it does. But apparently it was hurting me, so. My favorite color is blue. My favorite movie is Rio with the birds, because it's a fantastic movie and Rio's such a great place. And, what else did I have? I don't remember. I've been playing softball since I was 6 years old.
kind of a beast at it. She played high school level in middle school, which probably a lot of you do. I don't know if everyone has like JV and varsity sports, or that's just like a New York thing. But she played like JV in like 7th grade and played varsity by like 9th freshman.
Yeah. What was my last one?
Well, we also we both go to an all girls private school, which sucks.
Good back. Yay. I think my last one was that I'm incredibly socially awkward. Like, I can't even talk to people.
It took us 20 minutes to start this video because I was too awkward to do it.
We literally just sat there and giggled for like 3 hours.
We giggled and shit. What are my other two?
I don't know.
I'm not interesting. I'm really not. Like when we,
so
you know
boring.
those things on the first day of school when you like have to go around and say your name, something interesting about yourself. Normally, my interesting fact is I'm not interesting. And
so it's usually like, I like food.
I like.
Oh yeah, that was one of your things. You don't like chocolate.
Oh yeah. I do not like chocolate bars.
She hates chocolate.
I like chocolate like brownies and like cookies and cake and moistured ones, but to have a Hershey bar is fucking gross. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. I don't know.
Yeah,
that was only cool for me. I don't know. We're not.
Hopefully that was good enough.
Okay. And non asked. I like this boy. I don't think I've ever met anyone so perfect for me. He's incredibly attractive and cute at the same time. He likes different kind of music than everybody else, and we have the same favorite TV show. It's really silly, but things like that are important to me. I feel idiotic for liking him because we don't actually talk. He has a girlfriend, that's why I don't do anything about it. I know I should forget him for my own good, but I don't really want to. Help. Hold on. That's hard.
This is a hard question.
I personally would never want to get in the way of a relationship because I feel like that's just awful, and you should wait because I think if they're not meant to be, they will eventually just break up.
If their relationship is really good, I wouldn't try to like break that up at all. I don't approve of girls like just straight up going into a relationship and like trying to get the guy.
If you guys want to be friends and all, I think that'd be really cool. I'm trying to look at the question again.
If you depending on how much you guys talk, like if you guys have like never met each other, I don't know if it's, well, she said we don't really talk. So like if you really don't talk like ever and you're just like looking from afar, like I don't know if it's healthy to completely be like in love with someone like that.
I mean, you can't help it though. At the same time.
I understand that, but I feel like
the heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah. So what exactly would we do if we're in this relationship? I would just either try your best to move on or wait it out.
I would wait it out if I really liked him, because I like the guy in a relationship and I didn't do anything about it. But
I've done that many.
But being friends with him is not a crime, and you guys can still have a good time and like hang out all the time without having that label and stuff. So I hope that wasn't horrible. I hope that helped. Okay, this is our last question, I think. Maybe it's not.
No, it is.
Yep, it is. Okay, so this is by an Anon, and it says, I'm best friends with someone my parents don't approve of. They think he's a druggie and he's going to kill me or something, but he's not like that at all. He has never done drugs or drink or anything. I don't know why they hate him, but I don't know what to do. Right now, I'm kind of just not telling them that he's my best friend. Well, a bunch of my friends and I have been invited to his house for a New Year's party, and I don't know how to tell my parents because they hate him. How do I convince them to let me go?
So
we want to know why your parents think he's a druggie. Like, is it one of those people that's known in your neighborhood for doing shit like that, or just judging him by his looks?
I would sit your parents, like literally just sit down with your parents and ask them
mature conversation. Yeah, don't like freak out and cry.
And like ask them why they think that, because obviously if he doesn't, like they drew that from somewhere. Is it his image? Is it things he said? Is it things they've heard? So I would just address why they think that and then talk to them.
I think he should come to the conversation too.
Yeah.
Like introduce them to him. No, introduce him to your parents and be like, we're gonna call him Joe, okay? Mom, Dad, this is Joe. He's my best friend. And this is just he wants, and then he can introduce himself.
I'm sure he's good.
Make him well dressed.
Yeah.
Just don't let him come
up.
Not sad and and then ask them, be like, and tell them straight up, because I think they're gonna respect you more and give you more trust if you tell them where you're going instead of like sneaking out there.
Do not sneak out. Do not lie. You will be.
That's
you will be caught.
That's what I do.
She has done that before. She has been. Have you been caught? You've
No.
been caught. She's been caught.
No, I haven't.
You will get caught. Don't.
I think your parents are gonna like play. So we'll give you a little example. Over the summer, we had a sleepover. We camped out in her. There's like a field behind her backyard.
Yes.
And boys were coming, but we slept in two separate tents. And we were initially gonna just like lie to all the parents and be like, yeah, we're all going to different places.
Yeah, like the boys were sleeping over the boys' house and Sarah was coming to my house.
Yeah. But so I was talking to my one friend, 'cause he was in Florida at the time, and I asked him, I was like, well, just tell your parents you're going to our other friends. But he told them straight out and was like, I want to go to Megan's, there's, you know, Megan and Sarah are going to be there, and then it's going to be me and the other guys. And they, like, fully gave him okay, because they, like, respected him a lot more, because he told them, and he didn't, because they're like, you could easily lie and just went there, and we would never know. And, I think your parents will respect you more for being true, and
just telling them.
taking initiative. And, you know, as long as you tell them that you're not going to do anything stupid, like drinking, doing drugs.
Yeah, if you're doing it as yourself, then
yeah,
your parents aren't.
Then you don't deserve it.
So, yeah.
Stay sober. Don't be pregnant.
Talk to your parents.
James Will.
So, that's it. Thanks, guys, for your questions. This has been cool.
Sorry, we're really awkward, and we don't really know how to be funny yet because
this is literally the first video we've ever done for anything. So,
and we don't know what to do.
We're not creative at all.
So,
we'll leave our Tumblrs down in the description box.
And you guys can send.
And you're gonna stop picking your split ends while we're shooting a video.
It's a dirty habit.
So, give us feedback if you liked it or not, and if you did, we'll continue.
And if you don't, we'll probably still continue, but you don't have to watch them.
Yeah.
And send us suggestions for the next couple videos, because we don't really know what our theme is going to be. Like, some people like have distinguished things that they do, but we don't. We're just going to do a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
Starting with crude language. It's going to get worse and worse.
The crude, there's like only a couple words.
It's going to get worse.
So, I think that's it. I think we're good.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Here's our first question. Here's our first question. I can't deal. Let's delete that one. So.
Oh my god.
My bed's really ugly in the background. Like, that's not a cute bed. It's like my flannel ones for the winter. So
but your thing looks good.
Yes.
It's a serious little
it's an inspiration board.
collage.
That really is. It has a bunch of like.
We should take them to it.
Nah, you guys can.
We'll show you
in a couple years if we keep this going.
Like this video, and we'll show you the awesome.
If
board.
we get 500 likes on this video, you get to see.
Not even 500 people are gonna look at this video. So.
Yes, they will. I have over 2,000 followers. If they all look at it, we're good.
Okay, because every single.